This is a late run. I've been laying down all day, basically. Guess I was tired. You know, staying up till 2, 3 a.m. every night and then getting up at 6 or 7, I guess, does not work long term. So today I crashed out, but I'm still gonna go for a little run. It's actually really nice out tonight, super warm. So gonna go for a run and then we'll do a little Q&A later. Car washing till the break of dawn. These guys can't stop, won't stop.
Hail, hail to Pendleton Heights, mighty Arabians ready to fight, cheering for the green and white. Get after boys and really fight. Although the odds be great or small, Pendleton Heights will win overall. For our school we'll do our best and fight on with all our might. Hell yes! Pendleton fight song. You gotta love it. It's time once again for some question and answer with Hup about his weird and fun and interesting times here in China. I asked for some questions and you guys gave me some, so I'm going to try to go through these very quickly. Today is Saturday. The dog is barking, of course, so hopefully that's not too annoying. But here are the questions. First question by Danette Cornette. Is being in China anything like I expected going into it? As far as the language and learning it. Also, one favorite thing to do there. And she also said she enjoys my videos, so thank you, Danette, I appreciate that. You know, I think it actually is pretty similar to what I thought it would be. I didn't really know what the school would be like. I was kind of just rolling the dice there. I talked to the guy that owns it before I came here, just over email. So, seemed like a nice guy. I luckily knew somebody who actually lived in the area, so they gave the school thumbs up, so I felt pretty good about it. But honestly, I think it's pretty much how I thought it would be. It's a really interesting group of people, group of students, great teachers. You know, the people around, just around Haikou and around the school are super, super nice. So if anything, they're actually nicer than I would have expected them to be, and just the whole neighborhood is super chill. Something I like to do here, I love to go running. I actually just love to go around and see what it's like to live as a local. So, you know, I meet people and they take me to some interesting places that I probably would never find on my own. So that's what I love doing. All right, question number 2 from Jennifer Shanklin Jordan. What's up, Jennifer? Long time no see. We went to Pendleton Heights together. Go Arabians. So she asks, my classmates, are they there to just learn the language, or are they here to permanently live here? Most of the people here are just here to learn the language. Most of them are not going to live here in Hainan. They may continue to live in China, but most of the time they're going to live in mainland China. Like they'll go back to Beijing, they'll go back to Shanghai. But I would say a good majority of the people who are here, the students, are just learning and then going off somewhere else. They're not going to stay around this particular area. Alex Aguilera, my homeboy, Nick Cage, my Nick Cage loving homeboy. He asks, well, he didn't really ask a question. He just kind of said, I like that you always have KFC for breakfast. In my running videos, I'm always running to KFC. It's not because I'm eating breakfast there. I don't eat breakfast there, but it is the only place that's open to get coffee before 9 a.m. So I usually go for my run, and then that KFC is actually 24 hours. So I go in there and I order my coffee. I also practice my Chinese in there a lot, as you guys have probably seen. Another question is water and pollution. What is the water and pollution situation? So air pollution is actually not bad here because we're way south of mainland China. Beijing is like the worst, and that's up north, and so down here it's not that bad. Water though, water is still pretty bad, so every time I drink water I have to boil it in one of these things, and then I just pour it. I refill water bottles, you know, pretty much every single day. I also buy some bottled water every now and then. If I was smart, I'd probably just buy some of the big bottled waters. But I'm always boiling water in this thing and then letting it cool off, put it in the refrigerator, or, you know, this is room temperature, which I don't mind. So water-wise, you have to boil the water. The water's not good here. Nicole Hofer, she says, she has a couple questions. One, why move to China? You know, a lot of people ask me that. My goal this year was to learn a second language, and I really like China, and I know that learning Chinese is a challenge, so I figured, you know, why not learn one of the hardest languages? And also, I think just from a future potential standpoint, there's so many Chinese, the economy is only getting bigger here. There's more and more Chinese that are all over the world, so knowing the Chinese language, you know, 1.5 billion people speak it, so I don't think I could go wrong with it, to be honest. And it's just a really fun culture, and it's a really fun time to be here with so much growth and things happening. What's the story with Micah? So Micah is the 15-year-old American that's in my class. So his story is he is homeschooled, and so he has to get his foreign language requirements. And so instead of doing what normal students do when they go to a high school and just have like a semester of it or a few different semesters of it, he decided to just take off to China and learn Chinese for like 5 months straight, which is actually really, really cool. His sister also is studying Chinese, so I think she's like 24, so she's here as well. So they're both here for the next 5 months, and then he's going to go back to Fresno, California with his sister after 5 months. And then your final question is my head going to explode? Sometimes I do feel like my head is going to explode with all of the stuff that I'm learning, but I love it. I love the challenge. I love continually trying to figure out. I feel like I live in one big puzzle, and it's great. So Michelle Solberg, last question. How much does it cost per day to live there, and how much to go to the school? So that's a good question. So it really depends on how long you want to go to school here. But for example, this room that I live in, it costs right around $200 a month, which is like super cheap. It costs me almost $300 a month to live in a hostel with 5 other people in Manila. So this is actually cheaper, and I have my own room. It's big, and I have my own bathroom. So it's very inexpensive to go here. I think for the entire year of school, like to basically take like 9 months worth of classes is like $4,000 or $5,000. So it's pretty cheap. If you go to Beijing or Shanghai, it's going to be about 4 times that. It'll be like $16,000 or something. So much cheaper here in Hainan. So that's actually one of the reasons why I came here. How long am I going to stay here? That's a good question. I think I'm going to stay here for maybe a year. Not sure if I'll stay much longer than that, but I want to stay here as long as it takes for me to learn this language and where I feel comfortable with it. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe a year or so. So those are the questions. If you have any other questions, let me know. I love answering these questions, and good timing, the dog. Anyway, I'm going to take off. I need to get some sleep tonight. Ming Tian Jian and Ming Tian Jian. And yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know, and I will be back tomorrow. I love the weekends. All right, have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you soon.